Hello Libra, welcome to your February 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Let's get started with your oracles. Libra, a powerful energy shift, something akin to eclipse-like energy. Overall, you have the card of Capricorn as your energy. So with this one, it's about practical drive and ambition. Very much a sense of materialism that drives this card. The way that I'm feeling around this whole reading is balance, and the need to bring balance when it comes to work and play. There's a lot of ambition, a lot of drive, a lot of wanting to get ahead or obtain things with this Capricorn card, but that can be very restrictive energy as well. Bast speaks of play, the Egyptian goddess of Bast. It's a lion goddess or a cat goddess of Egypt. And when you think of cats, of course, there is a playful-like energy around a cat. And when they come into your life, there is that kind of playful energy, very much a sensual energy as well that I'm picking up around Bast. Passion and play, a playfulness. But overall, we have the card of Eclipse Mermaid, and it tells me that there is this powerful emotional energetic shift, something like a full eclipse taking place in your life, Libra. There may be some kind of revelation, could even be scandal coming out, a truth being told, something that expresses itself, and it can be very disruptive. I get a disruptive energy. Now, if this is change for the good, it will, although still be disruptive, it will be less so. But if it's change for the worse, of course, it will be even more disruptive in your life. So it may feel that it's either you, Libra, or a person around you who has this powerful energetic shift and changing it from more of the drive, the ambition, the goal, the workaday kind of energy towards wanting to play, perhaps more of a sensual energy that I'm picking up. And there's a clash of wills, maybe even a clash of authority or power struggle here, Libra. So let's see. It's a will. You both feel that you're both right. There may be a tendency here to battle against each other's wills. At the bottom of the deck, for you, we have the Hermit card. So certainly there is something that needs to be reflected upon, analysed, and dissected to see where this is coming from. I'm going to do a few more shuffles here, Libra, so bear with me. And let's get started with the reading for Libra for February 2020. What do we have for Libra, for my air signs, spirit guides? If you're enjoying these readings, do press that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get started, Libra. We have the Sun in reverse along with the King of Cups. I feel that this is the person that you're dealing with, Libra. There's something that you don't comprehend about this person, something that they're not revealing, a hidden energy about this individual. The King of Cups is a lovely energy. It's normally someone who acts very maturely, could even be someone who is a source of advice, maybe a father figure, a mentor, somebody who other people look up to, appreciate. But with that too, there can be a downside to that, because oftentimes when people are operating in a shadow side, for instance, that can get the better of them, that drive, that ambition to receive admiration or receive attention. So something that is being hidden about this particular individual. Libra, we have the Five of Wands. So there's that conflict, that clash of wills. So it seems like you're having some kind of fight with this person. Petty squabbles, it may not be anything too serious. There's a feeling around this of two people here, one who is continuing about their normal day-to-day life, and the other person is desiring change. And there's this powerful energy shift between the two of you, Libra, and there's a need to get this balance back. We also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or a husband, a spouse, someone who's normally quite stable, but they're not coming across as stable, and there may even be some hidden lying or deception around this individual. So they're not acting like themselves. There's this powerful energy shift. They seem to be more... I get an energy around this individual of wanting to go out and experience playfulness, whatever that means. It could just be experiencing more time with friends. It could be more serious than that, but there is conflict around this. We have the Nine of Pentacles, so very much a drive and ambition. I feel that with the earth sign energy around you, Libra, along with the Capricorn card, it's very much about the material and things that we achieve in life by being hardworking, attaining of goals, getting ourselves to a comfortable place where we can retire. So that's been the focus. It's been the focus for the both of you, I feel, more on the gaining of material, working up a financial plan, planning for retirement. And I also feel that it's all about the situation around you, like your house, having the nice things, having the things that you can afford because you've worked hard. Libra, you have worked hard for this. This hasn't been given to you. But I feel that the other person here is changing, or there has some kind of shift here, but it could be you, Libra. And if you're cross-watching, a Libra may be acting this way around you. We also have the Two of Wands. So, yes, I do feel like this, the energy around the person here who is becoming unstable or having this energy shift within them. They're starting to look at other options. I feel like they're starting to really kind of look and see what else could be out there. There's a passion, a drive here, an inspiration, a willingness to explore and experience, play. They're playful. We have you here as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So for you, I get sadness around this, a disappointment, very much a feeling around you of acting out in an emotional manner. Not normally how you act, by the way, Libra, but this person is pushing your buttons with this fighting. It may be that they're starting fights here as an excuse for what they want to do. It may be that. There is an element around you, though, of giving as much as you get. So you're not standing idly by here, Libra. I feel like you're in amongst it. There is this duel, this battling between you two. And you both feel that you're right. You both have this sense of being correct here, that you're doing the right things. With the Temperance card, though, it's about bringing that balance back, finding that compromise between your position and this other person's position. Otherwise, I feel like these fights here could escalate from petty squabbles into something quite major. So you feel that you're doing the right thing here. You're still going about your business. But I get that you have, or you're being given a choice or some kind of option in the near future, Libra, to change that, or to lead a different kind of life, a very different kind of energy around this other person, this powerful shift. But you're being asked to look at how you can compromise, how you can bring this together in a balanced way so that you get something and they get something. Because I do think that you both want to win, or you both have this ambition, this drive to win. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So with this one, it is about getting what you want. But it's about getting what you want slowly and steadily. So I do feel that there's someone here who may be trying to force an issue, but they're being asked to step back, make peace, and kind of find another way. Find an easier road, because they're hitting a brick wall. Could be you that's hitting the brick wall, but I feel like more so it's the other person here that feels they're hitting the brick wall up against you, Libra. But you'll know how that resonates. It can be vice versa. So I do get an energy of the person here who desperately wants this shift, this change, wants to have this more playful energy around them, exploration, fun, travel, whatever this is with that Two of Wands. I feel that they're being urged to find the middle ground, to find balance, rather than fight their way into this or fight their way to where they need to go here. Rather, it's about taking small steps, one step at a time, and focusing on more of a plan, a practical plan, putting a plan together for the future, rather than just kind of going off here and instigating some kind of massive fight and doing something that is going to cause some kind of massive conflict, is what I'm getting from Spirit. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the outcome. So both of this earth energy, we have a couple here. I feel like you're married to this person. And the focus is very much on stability and security. I do feel that if you're someone here who is wanting to get out of a marriage, but let's just say that, or someone is wanting to get out of some long-term commitment, they're being asked to make sure that they do things in such a way as to make the other person feel stable and comfortable. Really, I feel that that's the energy around this. And for the person that wants to stay here, doesn't want things to change, they have to really feel like they're not being uprooted, or they're not being forced to change. Yeah, I do feel, Libra, that the energy around you is not wanting to change. You want to continue things as they are. The other person, though, has this change, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and it seems to me that they're changing their focus from one of monetary gain, working, to one of more feeling their emotions, being pulled towards following their heart, something that they feel pulled to. It may be a goal, a dream, something that they're wanting to fulfill. And there's a sense of playfulness around this, maybe even a sense of sensuality, I feel, for some of them. That's for some, not all of them. But there is this drive around this reading of attaining wealth, attaining abundance, attaining things. And that's where you're butting heads. That's where you're coming up against each other. Battle of wills. You want to continue on this way, I feel, Libra. The other person doesn't. But you're both being asked to mediate, to sit down, to be calm, and see if you can come about some kind of plan here for the future where you both get what you want. That's what Spirit is saying. Otherwise, I feel that this fighting, this battle could get out of hand. For some of you, it may lead to somebody doing something that they wouldn't normally do, betrayal, cheating, or that kind of thing. So there's a real need to look at this and not to bury your head in the sand about a problem that seems to be popping up around you, where you feel like this person you sense this shift around them, but you're not sure why or what's really going on. about this person. You just know that they seem to be prickly, or they seem to have their back up, or there's something that's bothering them greatly. So let's see, what is that Queen of Pentacles as the outcome for Libra, please, Spirit Guides? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel that for the Libran here, I get the sense that you don't want to go off and do whatever this person wants to do. The travel. I get you as being someone who's focused on home, focused where you are, and this other individual seems to want to go out and explore. I do get travel, relocation, all of that, and for you, I get the sense of you just rather stay where you are. Stay with, there's very much a grounded energy, a rootedness, a deep rootedness around you. So you have these ties, you have these deep roots, you have family around you, you have friends, you have career, your life is somewhere. So you don't want to uproot that, but this other person does. I feel they want to uproot that. And that's where this conflict is coming about. You don't want to uproot your life. But nevertheless, this other individual, I feel, is offering you some kind of opportunity, possibly to get out and change. But I feel that you don't want to. Who's right? You're battling them, they're battling you. You're both right. I mean, this may be an energy of just two people who are growing apart, going separate ways. Sometimes we can't go on board someone else's journey, or we reached at the end of a particular journey with someone, and I can't help but think that that's the case here. And so if you don't want to do this, if you very truly feel that your life is good where you are and you don't want to change it, then that's perfectly fine. And this individual can't change that, just as you can't change their energy shift either. They seem to be the ones that are changing, Libra, not you. But I get, for you, I think you just have to continue as you are. Continue doing what you're doing. But this other person seems to be causing some kind of disruption or disturbance. And you're being asked to find this middle ground, find some kind of, let's see, the Temperance card. I want to get a clarifier on that. We also have the Five of Cups in the reverse there with the Temperance card. Yeah, sometimes you can't fight what is. And I feel that this is about two people that have growing apart, and it's sad, but at the same time it seems inevitable with that Five of Cups in reverse. And I feel that someone here, it may be you, Libra, who has come to some kind of acceptance, or will be coming to an acceptance where you find peace with knowing that this is over and that you're both moving on. So where there's been conflict, where there has been drama, there is now the energy is shifting more to acceptance, calm acceptance of change, and that's a very powerful energy. I hope it's you, Libra, but it may be more the other person. Calm acceptance of change. And I do feel that for you, your emotions are all tied up in this. You don't want this to change. And there's a lot of, I get anger, a battle of wits, a battle of words, a lot of harshness that's coming from the communication side of things here. So let's see, I want to get another one. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Tower. We also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Tower. I feel like there is some kind of disruption, a revelation, something that comes out here where there may be, and I was picking this up from the beginning there that there may be a betrayal, there may be cheating, something that comes out, sudden, unexpected news or revelation. That's for some of you, not for all of you. If that's the case, I feel that for you, how you handle this, well, I get a lot of emotional upset, I get a lot of turmoil, I get a lot of fighting. But I feel the other person is very much just calmly sitting back and just accepting the end of this. So it seems like they've made a choice, they've made a decision. I feel like you don't want to go on this journey with them. I've got you very deeply rooted where you are. You have a family, you have commitments, you have a stable career, and you don't want to travel down this road with this other person. And I feel like they have made a decision. And for you, Libra, it's going to be disruptive. The eclipse mermaid, this energy shift, I want to go into that a little bit more because I feel that that's the main energy that you're having to deal with. The power of the eclipse, the energy shift that you're about to experience does need preparation, but I feel like with this tower event, you may be unprepared. You may not be ready for this shift. Whenever there is this kind of change in a relationship, something akin to that powerful full eclipse, there can be revelations. Perhaps there is this scandal, something being revealed, a truth being told. And for you, I get that this brings about momentous change in your life. What you thought you wanted to do with your life, how you thought your life was going to be. Now, if you're on your own soul path, everything that takes place will be, although disruptive, it will be less so. But if you're not, if you haven't placed your feet on that path, it feels more disruptive, tumultuous, surprising. And I feel that that's the case here, Libra. But recognize that any change at this particular time, because of this powerful eclipse moon energy, any change will bring you closer to who you truly are or who you're truly meant to be. So this is a growth opportunity. I know you don't want to hear that. It may not be you, Libra, it could be the other person, or if you're cross-watching a Libra and may be acting this way towards you, or if this is not resonating at all, it's a general reading. This is quite an extreme reading. Not all of you will be going through some kind of battle or divorce or ending of a relationship. But the main thing I want to get across here is it's how we react to change is going to be how well it will be the difference between how you feel when you're handling this. The other person, I feel, is this calm acceptance and is moving on. For you, I get a lot of tumultuous energy, jealousy, anger, all of that, rage. Yes, a lot of difficult things coming out of your mouth. But the thing that I get around this, Libra, is to, sure, you can get that out. I mean, we all have to get that anger out, but in a more healthy way. Maybe to a therapist, maybe an exercise routine, whatever it is that gets that anger out. But I feel if there is this blow up, and I feel that there is a blow up here, and a clash of wills, some of you Librans may decide to seek some kind of try to prevent this from happening. I get it as trying to prevent it from happening. That would be the wrong thing to do. Trying to change an event like this with the Eclipse Mermaid card, it tells me that you can't change it. This tower event is inevitable and it can't be changed. But I feel like you want to change it. And that's going to bring up even more turmoil within you, Libra, by not accepting an ending. let's have a look at the soul coaching card. This is a difficult one, Libra, but the thing is, you can choose how to react to this change, to this revelation. Yes, get the anger out, but once that's out, I feel like you can step more into that, your regular energy, which is Queen of Swords energy in the upright, which is all about looking at things from an objective standpoint, recognizing where there is this energy shift between you, the fact that you can't go on, or you don't want to go on this journey with this other person, and come to this place of calm, quiet acceptance, and then you'll be able to move on, and it won't feel as disruptive. But I do feel that there will be a time here, hopefully just a short time, where things can get quite rough for some of my Librans out there, or it can be vice versa. So let's have a look at the soul coaching oracle. What is the message for Libra, please? What does Libra need to hear? Playfulness again. Yeah, I do get that this other energy here is someone who is deciding to change from being very set on working from day to day, working for a sum of money, and life being all about the attainment of things. They're changing to playfulness. And I feel for some Librans here, this may give you, this person creating this energy around you, may, for some of the Librans here, start for you to question also whether the path that you're on is the right path for you, this attainment of things, or whether perhaps you want to go and play here, you want to travel, you want to do other things. So greatest joy here, what brings you joy? What brings you joy? I feel that's the question here, Libra. For some of you, you will, I feel there's an energy of just not wanting to change at all and being very reluctant to change. And that's fine. But this other person does want to change, so I feel that there has to be this acceptance of that change in the person. And you're either going to go along with it, some of your Librans will, or this will lead to, I feel, a disruption in a relationship and possible change of circumstances around the relationship. I'm not seeing an ending here. I just see a revelation, something coming out. Now this could create some kind of change in you, Libra, where you feel, okay, well, I will try this other way. For others of you, though, I get it as being very steadfast and strong and doing things your way. And there is this duel or this clash of wills between you and this other individual. It's a very strong energy around you both. Two very powerful individuals here fighting, and you both feel that you're right. And of course, you can't both win. So somebody here is going to have to try and mediate or try and find some kind of way out of this where you both win, where you both get something that you want, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Libra, and wish you all the best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to press that little like button down below if you're enjoying these readings. And also, if you wouldn't mind sharing me on your social media, that would be really great as well. I thank you, a special thank you to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Don't forget to check me out on my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. Difficult energy around this one, Libra. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me. gypsyinsights@gmail.com is my email, and that email is also in the descriptions box below. Bye for now, Libra, and I'll speak to you again soon.